I train a lot of people that travel for both business and pleasure. When they're in town, they make their workouts and they're very steady and they're very regular. But when they go out of town, which is fairly often, and they come back from their trips, then they'll tell me about how they couldn't get their workouts in because they didn't have equipment or they didn't know what to do and they didn't have guidance. And it goes on and on and on. So we're going to discuss that today. And what I'm going to present to you is 3 different moves that you can do with no equipment, and you can do it anywhere in a hotel room and off to the side somewhere so you can get some reps in. So when you do come in from traveling from out of town, you haven't lost as much conditioning as you would if you do nothing. If you do nothing and you're gone for a couple of weeks, you're going to struggle when you come back. You go through a little more of a stage getting back to it. So we're going to demonstrate 3 different moves. One's going to be a core move, an upper body move, and a lower body move. So we're going to start with a forearm plank. So a forearm plank is done on the floor. You're going to be up on your toes. You're on your forearms. Your shoulder is over your elbow, and you just hold this position. Now, core is not just abs, it's also lower back. So what we're working here is we are working abs, but we're also working lower back with this. Ideally, you want to get to be able to do this for a minute. If you can't do a minute, do 15, 20 seconds, and then just keep building from there. Your consistency will build strength and stability in all of these moves. Okay, so that's a core move. Remember, core is everything in this region, okay? So now your lower body move is going to be a squat, and you can do this anywhere. So you're going to, you want your feet to be a little more than hip width apart, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to just come down. You want to try to get your legs parallel to the floor, or as parallel as possible. And then you're going to drive through your heels to stand. And completely upright, not back. So the move looks like this, okay? And ideally, you get to a point where you can do 25 of these, okay? So that's going to be your lower body move. Upper body move, if any of you watching this right now, train with me now, you know how much I like push-ups. They're great for upper body, not just chest, but they hit your shoulders and triceps. So push-ups are done. You want your hands a little more than shoulder width apart and just a little forward of your shoulders. You want to be completely flat in your back, ideally. You're going to lower yourself down, drive through the floor with your hands. Now, if you can't do these flat, come down to your knees. Remember, you want to keep your back flat, lower yourself down. You don't want to do this. It is like this, okay? See, a lot of people come in the gym and they can just do 1 or 2 of these. Again, consistency is the key. As you go on, you'll grow. And once you can do 25 off of your knees, then if you can do 25 like this, it's time to come to your toes and lower yourself down. Start with 1 or 2. And consistency, you'll grow into 10, 15, 20. I see it all the time. But that's going to be the key, is your consistency. And that's why it's also really important to do moves like these when you're out of town, so that when you come back into the gym, you're not as behind as you would have been without them. Okay, so in videos now in the future, I'm going to show you different ways to do these moves so that you can add some variety to your workout. Different way to do the forearm plank, some adjustments to the push-ups and the squats. So thanks for listening. Please visit our webpage. It's longevitypt.com. Go up to the upper right-hand corner of the page. You'll see the social media buttons. Hit us up on Facebook, and please hit the YouTube button and subscribe to our page. Thanks, and we'll see you again next time.